story breakdown.
We really need our community leaders, our state representatives, our legislature, even the community leaders and business leaders to really push for funding for childcare. Their staff can't come to work without us.
In tonight's Big Story Breakdown, we are digging into the aftermath of the government shutdown. Child care providers are still facing uncertainty when it comes to the child care subsidy program.
Fox 25's Paige Taylor learned the State Department of Human Services sent an email to providers saying temporary policies that were implemented during the shutdown are going to stay in place.
Child care is the workforce behind the workforce, so people can't go to work if we can't provide care for their children.
Mandy Coleman is the director of the St. Luke's Children's Center, which serves about 500 children across 3 locations. Coleman notes a boom in Oklahoma's economy over the last 5 years has contributed to a strain on child care providers.
Post-COVID, we discovered that Oklahoma was what is considered a child care desert, so there are not enough slots for children in child care as need care.
Subsidies are available to help low-income families pay for child care, but in a letter, OKDHS explained how temporary policies that took effect November 1st due to the government shutdown will remain for now. This including limiting new subsidy applications for school-aged children and removing the $5 add-on per day for school-aged children, which was implemented during COVID.
I will say that with COVID dollars, we were able to put new technologies in place, give teachers raises, new equipment. We were able to open more classrooms, so the $5 a day was incredibly helpful during that time.
The OKDHS letter states, at this stage, we are not able to make immediate changes or guarantees about what future adjustments may look like.
We're just incredibly hopeful that, again, that our state leaders will collaborate with the state agencies and find a way to fund child care so that we can continue doing what we do every day.
Paige Taylor, Fox 25 News.
Questions are growing after the Trump administration suggested everyone on SNAP may need to reapply to cut down on fraud, but local advocacy groups say there's no need to panic. Hunger Free Oklahoma says this comment from the administration has created confusion as states, including Oklahoma, have received no official guidance. While the comment from the Secretary of Agriculture was not a formal approved policy, officials with Hunger Free Oklahoma warn it would put a massive strain on the states.
One, I'm not sure is legal, so you'd have a legal challenge. Two, would cost more than any savings probably because it would overwhelm a system. And so you would have people working overtime. You would be creating additional sort of onloading, onboarding, offboarding. All of those things cost money.
Some warn forcing every SNAP recipient to reapply at once rather than through normal renewals could crash systems and add stress for families.
I think that's an awful lot, that if we have to reapply for our food stamps, that's a lot, because I know some of my fellow residents here have trouble just doing the DHS Live or doing applications and things on their phone.
Hunger Free Oklahoma says they've gotten twice their normal monthly calls in just 1 week. Officials advise benefit recipients to wait for guidance from DHS before making any changes.
The government is back open, but Oklahomans are still flocking to food banks.
Fox 25's Grant Palmer joining us live in studio. Grant, you spoke with the Regional Food Bank of Oklahoma. What are they seeing?
Yeah, Adam and Wendy, the approaching holiday season is always busy for the food bank, but that coupled with the recently ended government shutdown means there's even more people needing their services.
Although it's been a week since the end of the longest ever government shutdown in U.S. history, the Regional Food Bank of Oklahoma is still busy helping folks out who are impacted by the shutdown and SNAP controversy.
We are still seeing a pretty high demand as people work to kind of get out of the hole that they were put in from the shutdown, from missed paychecks if they're a federal worker.
But Austin Prickett tells me the Regional Food Bank is prepared for the challenge.
We've been purchasing food ahead of time. Even today, we were walking through the warehouse, ton of food coming in. It's lined all across the walls here. We're still giving out a lot of food across the metro, across our partner network.
Just for some perspective on how high the demand still is, the Regional Food Bank of Oklahoma gave out 37,000 meals last Saturday alone.
Prickett tells me the timing of the shutdown coming to a close means it's going to stay busy too.
We have a high need typically this time of year in the holidays. And we're also coming off the longest shutdown in U.S. history and the first time for SNAP users SNAP to lose its funding. Yeah, those are compounding effects that we're going to see impact Oklahomans throughout the end of the year.
But Prickett says there is a way for you to help.
We're always accepting donations here at the Regional Food Bank. Holiday's a great time to do it. Just as you're thinking about maybe if you're planning your holiday gift giving season, put the Regional Food Bank in there.
Prickett adds to think about your local food pantries that could also use your help as the holidays are approaching. Reporting in studio, Grant Palmer, Fox 25 News.
Thank you, Grant. And for families still looking for assistance, the Latino Community Development Agency will host a food drive this Sunday. The agency is partnering with the National Hispanic Caucus of State Legislators and the Legislative Latino Caucus to pass out free turkeys and Thanksgiving meals. That giveaway runs from 9 to noon Sunday at the LCDA office near Southwest 10th and Walker. And that was your big story breakdown tonight. You can learn more about the child care subsidy program on OKCFox.com.
Plus, head over to our YouTube page where you can watch all of our previous big story breakdowns. Just scan the QR code you see on your screen or search OKC Fox.